Welcome back. It is Thursday, June 20th, and the MLB and our 5 best bets are on the way. It's Austin joined by Logan. It's time to recap from yesterday. 3-3, man. We are 7-7 over our last 14 picks. We were so close yesterday. We had Bobby Wood Jr.'s over in bases, sweat free. Bobby respects the community. We love him. Parlay of the day cashed. We also had another hit parlay, which was just ended up being Bryce Harper to get a hit. So not great value there because CJ Abrams did not play. Our losers, though, oh man, they were brutal. Ranger Suarez under 5.5 hits allowed. 6, and he gave up the 6th on his second to last batter. Hate to see that. Brewers and Angels nerfy. There's 2 runs scored all game. I'll let you guess where one of them was in the first inning, and then D-backs plus 1.5. They just could not get anything going against Patrick Corbin yesterday. A 3-3 day. Nothing. Not an annoying day. But we're going to dive back into today's picks. Hopefully we can turn in a winning card. We got 5 picks, so hopefully we can go 3-2 and finally see a winning day and hopefully string together some winning days. But without further ado, if you are new, as always, drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and go let us know your favorite picks down below in the comment section. It's a Thursday slate. Still got a good amount of games on, so we're going to dive right into them. As always, our first pick of the day, our parlay of the day on Odds Checker. We've hit 2 in a row. We got another 2 hitters we love today. Now, I did mention on Twitter yesterday that we would bring back Stephen Kwan. I'll give you a hint. He will not be in today's hit parlay. 2 other guys that we really like to get a hit. Something feels off about Kwan today. So 2 hitters, check it out. Top link in pinned comment description. And at the end of the video, go check out that. And like we did yesterday where we had another hit parlay in the video, we're going to do that just right now. And we're going to dive into 2 hitters I really like. And it's going to be one guy that helped us out none yesterday. Ketel Marte and Anthony Volpe. Another 2-leg hit parlay that I like. If you want to parlay these 2 hitters with the 2 from the Odds Checker hit parlay that's linked in the pinned comment and description, go for it. Yesterday it would have hit, except CJ Abrams didn't play, but the other 3 guys got the job done. I really like Ketel Marte and Anthony Volpe. Now we'll start with Ketel Marte. As I said yesterday, he didn't help us. 0 for 3 against Patrick Corbin with 3 strikeouts. The brother looked like he bet his under. You ended up going 0 for 4, a terrible game for him. And I know now that we're not on the D-backs, he's getting a first at-bat hit. He's just going to get it, and it's going to piss us off. So we're going to be on there and get him with 1 hit per leg of the down of the parlay. But like I said, he has really good splits against lefties this year, betting 333 against lefties. Didn't show it yesterday against Corbin, but today he gets Mackenzie Gore. He's betting 345 this month. Hasn't gone back-to-back games without a hit. Like I said, Ketel Marte might even hit a homer in his first at-bat. I really like him to get a hit. And then Anthony Volpe, the other guy to get a hit. Volpe's been pretty consistent all year long. Went through a little bit of a slump about a week ago, but yesterday a 3-hit game showed me that he's seeing the ball well, and today he's going to get Cole Irvin. And while the Yankees haven't really faced a lot of lefty starters and really doesn't have a ton of plate appearances against lefties, he still hit 276 versus lefties, and he's hit 283 at home this year, facing Cole Irvin, a guy that's not been great recently, and also is allowing a 287 batting average to righties. He's led 8 hits in 3 straight games. I think that we'll see him get a hit against either the 4-seamer, slider, sinker, all pitches that Volpe hits pretty well. So that's a 2-leg hit parlay. Ketel Marte, Anthony Volpe, minus 125 on DraftKings. If you haven't noticed, DraftKings does give you the ability to bet guys for 1+ hits now. So they used to, if the guy wasn't up for 0.5 hits, you couldn't do it. But now they do under hit milestones. That's probably where you find Ketel Marte. I think Volpe's still up for half a hit. So definitely check that out. That's our 2-leg hit parlay. And then we have another one on Odds Checker, like I said, linked in the pinned comment in the description. We'll post it right around after this video drops. But Logan, you got to play for the kids out there, and I really think you got a good one. So lead it off. You're going to the Yankees game, I heard too.
Yeah, this one's going to be in the Yankees game as well. Yesterday we suffered a terrible L with Ranger Suarez hits allowed. That's okay. I still like betting the player prop market. I'm taking Luis Gil of the Yankees over 17.5 outs. Plus 100 odds on FanDuel is your best value. Yes, FanDuel does have outs lines these days, and it's providing us some value getting this one at plus money. Again, he does have to go 6 innings pitched for this one to cash, but I really do like the matchup, especially given the situation for the Yankees. After Garrett Cole only went 4 innings yesterday, that game went to extras. They used a lot of bullpen arms. You can't tell me that the Yankees won't try to stretch Luis Gil a little bit in this one. And if you look at Luis Gil, he's actually under this line in 2 straight games, including one with 17 outs. Guys, if he ends on 17 outs on the dot, where some people got this line at 16.5, I do know a lot of people are sort of on this prop, don't really care. If it ends on 17, I'm just going to be down so bad, but we're not even going to think like that. He's going to get us 6 innings pitched. He's not going to get yanked right before the inning ends. Prior to those last 2 outings, the hit rate was incredible for this prop. He was over in 7 straight games, Luis Gil has. He's facing the Orioles today, and in Baltimore, he already faced them. He went 6 1/3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 0 earned runs. So the fact that he was so good in that game makes me believe that obviously Baltimore will make adjustments for him. Kind of how baseball, is this state. Luis Hill will hopefully be able to, counteract those adjustments that Baltimore makes in this one. Luis Hill only allowing a 125 batting average in home games and a 1.58 ERA. He's virtually been unhittable, untouchable at Yankee Stadium. I got to back this guy. Got to find a way to back this guy. In the innings where this bet will likely be decided will be fifth and sixth inning on, right? Luis Hill only allowing a 119 batting average in the fifth inning and only a 138 batting average in the sixth inning. And then third time through the order, when things can get really dicey for a bet like this, he's only allowing a 132 batting average to batters third time through the order. You see, all these stats are actually numbers I swear I've never seen before, just with batting average allowed. He's been virtually untouchable. Hopefully he can continue that today. All we're asking for him is 6 innings pitched. Give us length in this one, and he should cash that outside. Love it at plus value as well. But Austin, you got another pick. Where are you going?
Going to a game pick, and this one we're only backing a team. I feel like our game picks have been pretty lackluster this year because we're trying to count on 2 teams to do something, and I swear we can't even get 1 team to do something right. But today I'm only asking for 1 team to do their jobs. It's the Minnesota Twins. I like their team total over 4.5 plus 132 on FanDuel. Now, obviously we're getting plus money here, great plus 132. There are a couple books that are at 3.5, like minus 150. I'm not going to lay juice on a 3.5. If they end on 4, whatever. I'll just be like, all right, well, we chased plus value and we lost. But I think if the Twins are going to score 4, they're probably scoring 5 or more, and I think there's a good chance they can get this done. Now, we're just talking about who's going to pitch for the Rays, and it's going to be Zach Littell. Now, Littell had a really good start to the year, but he's not been great recently. And on the season, you're looking at his 4.24 ERA and a 1.38 whip. Not terrible numbers, but like I said, great start to the year. 2 earned runs or fewer in 6 of his first 8 starts. Very good. However, recently, he's not been so hot. In his last 4 starts, 6.43 ERA and a 1.71 whip. He's allowed 3, and 6 earned runs in those last 4 starts. And we've seen his last 3 starts, 11, 7, and 8 hits. Look, you're giving up 7, 8 hits, 11 hits. He gave up 11 hits, only managed to give up 3 earned runs. Props to him there for getting out of some tough jams. But look, if you're giving up that many hits, especially to a talented offense like the Twins, I think they're going to make you pay. And he just hasn't been great this year. 20th percentile in expected batting average, 13th in ground ball percentage. If we know anything about the Twins, when they get their hits and if they're getting the ball off the ground, they can send it easily into the bleachers. They hit a lot of home runs. We've seen that. Guys like Royce Lewis, who obviously hasn't played a ton, but when he's been playing, he's been hitting a home run per game, it feels like. But other guys are still producing for him and getting those extra base hits, which obviously go a long way for scoring runs. But in addition to that, Twins have been pretty hot recently. Despite yesterday, still, last 10 games, averaged 7.2 runs per game, hit 5+, hit this team total of 8 of 10. And we look at yesterday, they only scored 2 runs. Now, you could say, hey, maybe here's the regression coming, but it's not like they didn't have chances. They went 1 for 10 with runners in scoring position yesterday, and 2 guys in the lineup didn't do anything for us. Kepler and Correa, each 0 for 5, and combined, they were 0 for 5 with runners in scoring position. I expect those guys who've been pretty good all year long to show up a little bit more today. And like I said, it comes down to probably those timely hits, runners in scoring position, guys with 2 outs, something the Diamondbacks couldn't do anything for us yesterday. But we look at Littell, allowing a 280 batting average with runners in scoring position and a 300 with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. That's where this one gets decided. Likely 2 outs, runners in scoring position. Can you get those timely hits? I'd say the Twins have been one of the better teams. Last 10 days, Twins batting .315, 4th highest, with a 170 WRC plus, 3rd highest with runners in scoring position over these last 10 days. So they've been a really good team. 1 for 10 yesterday. I'm not going to really include that a ton. I think they show up today. Also worth noting, Littell, when he comes out, the Rays bullpen, which had to go into extra innings yesterday, 5th worst bullpen ERA in June. They've been bad all year long. So this is a Twins team that I swear sometimes they might only score 1 or 2 through the first 5, which is why I'm not taking their first 5 team total or run line. But then the 6th, 7th, 8th inning come along and they just put up a crooked number. They've done it all year long. Or with the Twins, plus 132 to score 5 or more runs. My favorite game pick of the day. But Logan, you got a game pick too to wrap up the video? Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm taking the St. Louis Cardinals, first 5 innings money line, minus 110 odds on BetMGM is your best value there. Now, again, this is a first 5 innings money line bet, meaning if they do tie through 5, we would get our money back. If you do want to get a little ambitious, take their first 5 run line minus a half. You'll get some good plus value on that one. But the reason I'm taking St. Louis in this one, is because I see Keaton Wynn on the other side of the mound, and I have to fade this guy. Let's talk about who's starting for the Cardinals first, and I'll touch on Keaton Wynn in the other half of the analysis. But it's going to be Andre Pallante. Andre Pallante starts for the Cardinals, 4.61 ERA, 1.57 WHIP. Obviously, Andre Pallante, not an ace pitcher, not a guy I'm running to back, but he's started 4 games this year. 3 of them were starts that would give us a solid chance to cash this bet. The other was a bad start. I'll run through his game log: 1, 0, 6, and 0 earned runs. So Pallante's going to give us a chance. That 6 earned runs was in Houston, no chance in that one. But as long as he goes and pitches how he's been pitching most of the year, we'll stand a really good chance to cash this bet. In the Cubs series, the most recent series the Giants just played, it took them into the late game to finally get their offense rolling. They're just one of the slower starting teams. The book's out on the Giants. They if they're going to score, they're going to score their runs normally in the bullpen section. It doesn't normally happen in the first half of the game. Through 5 in that series, if you look at how the Giants scored, they scored 0 yesterday, 2 and 1 runs through 5 innings. Again, a slower starting team. Can Andre Pallante go out and pitch a solid showing? I do think so. And over the last week, the Giants are only 24th in batting average versus righties. It's only a 220 average. Again, Andre Pallante doesn't have to be perfect, but I think he can be good enough to give us a chance. And on the other side, we got Keaton Wynn. This is the guy I'm targeting. I'm specifically looking to fade this guy, and it's going to be in the first 5 in this one. Keaton Wynn, 6.66 ERA, 1.33 WHIP. He's got the Devil's number as the ERA. I mean, how do we not fade this guy, right? Yeah, hopefully they can go out and make Keaton Wynn look like the substandard pitcher that he is, because on the road, Keaton Wynn is 1-5 with a 9.12 ERA. Woof. I mean, yeah, those are really bad numbers. Yesterday I was mentioning Patrick Corbin has bad numbers, and what did the Diamondbacks do? They made him look like an ace pitcher. Normally Patrick Corbin's good for like 1 masterclass a year. It was yesterday. I swear, if I get a Keaton Wynn masterclass, again, I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's not. We're not talking about that. With runners in scoring position, Keaton Wynn is only allowing a 385 batting average. It's one of the higher batting averages I've ever seen with runners in scoring position. Near 400. I mean, come on. Cardinals, bring the bats today. Make this guy look like the bad pitcher that he is. Cardinals are 10th best in batting average against righties over the last week, 269 batting average. St. Louis should have enough offense, even without Nolan Arenado, to get the lead through 5 and be able to hold that for us. I do really like the Cardinals on the first 5 money line. You could take the run line, get a little ambitious, but I normally, when the odds aren't too juiced, I take the money line just as a little bit more safer in case they do tie through 5.
And that's going to wrap it up for our 5 favorite picks of the day. Like I said, we'll add a hit parlay on Odds Checker, which have been scorching hot. We've hit 2 in a row. Hopefully get a 3rd in a row. Go check it out. Like I said, no Stephen Kwan. If you're this far in the video, I'll let you know one leg. It'll be Bobby Witt Jr. He will make his way in there. I liked him for 2 bases today. That was just a little bit too juiced. I don't like laying minus 130s on bases. So we'll take that. Go check it out. Top link and pinned comment in description, probably around 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. So check that out. Those are 5 favorite picks of the day. I will be getting a haircut today to hopefully switch up some vibes. I haven't cut the top of my hair in a hot minute. Maybe that's what we need. Maybe we need some good vibes going our way. I don't know. I'm willing to do anything to try to turn this season around. So y'all have a wonderful day. Those are our 5 favorite picks of the day. I'll link the Odds Checker hit parlay somewhere, or check the pinned comment in the description, and it'll be live soon. Y'all have a wonderful Thursday. See you guys back on Friday with some more. Peace.